Okay. And we are live. Hello, welcome to Marnie's Mixed Bag. And we are doing another Stitch with me on a nice Sunday. Sunday. It's good. I don't know what day I'm on. Okay. So I am working on 99 by Ink Circles this week, which is the memorial piece for my dad. People are messaging me as far as right. So at the moment I am close, you can see, to finishing the top row. This is the last bottle, and then it's just the shelf. That'd be the first full row of 11 complete. Hi Casey, thanks for sharing my link and that. Very helpful, very much appreciated. Thank you. I have been loving this glorious summer weather. No one else in my house really has, but I have. What else has been happening? Just the usual, getting ready for end of the school year. My daughter goes up to middle school in September, so she's got her leavers assembly for her current school in a couple of weeks. She's growing up too fast. I don't like it. So Casey, what are you working on? And have you had a good weekend? So this is stitched on 18 count Zweigart fabric, which is called Mocha, I believe. And I'm using the called for DMC thread. Oh, hello Susie from sunny Wales, and everyone else who's with you on your Wales retreat. Woo! Oh, the stitchy bag thing. How's that going, Casey? How's your bag going? I'm glad you had a very nice weekend. I have been very surprised at how the World Cup has turned out. All the big teams have been knocked out. England are in the semi-finals. That's the craziest part. I feel like I'm in some sort of alternative universe. And because the semi-final is on our anniversary, England better win, because I was going to go out for our anniversary and now I can't because they're playing the semi-final. So if they don't win, I'll be having words. Yes, Casey, let's believe it's coming home. Though I'm still not convinced. I've said that before every match so far, and there's been a pattern. I'm not jinxing it. But I still don't. Yeah, it's England. They like to lull you into a false sense of security of, yay, it's all really awesome, and then they don't win. I've not really stitched on linen, Casey. I didn't like the idea of slubs. I like even weave or Aida best. And if anyone is still looking for the limited edition Mirabilias, I still have some of the Queen Mermaid in stock and Butterfly Fairy. Pass it on, spread the word. And if you heard that fluttering, that's the magpies messing about in our back garden. You see, Casey, I don't think they will. I find it's easier to be pessimistic about the football, and then if they win, it's an added bonus. Then I've got away fly. Get disheartened and sad. Oh, wonky even weave. Is that what Lillian's like? Wonky even weave. Don't do wonky. Go away. Trying to be upstaged by a fly. Can't have that. Fly trying to upstage me. Ooh, death by cross stitch. I want to start that. I want to start everything, but I need to finish some things first. Otherwise, you just never get anywhere. I never get anywhere. Have you got your death by cross stitch with you on your retreat, Susie? And Susie, is it just you watching me, or is it people watching over your shoulder? Right, hold up, Susie. Is that you have death by cross stitch with you, or you have people watching over your shoulder, or both? I've confused myself. It doesn't take much. Yeah, not much. Hi, Alison. Pass it on. What is Alison stitching on? That is the next question. Start a new thread for 2 rows. Yay! Hi, Claire. Do you know what? I keep seeing people stitching that Harry Potter, and I'm like, yeah, I might want to do that eventually. It's one of the many things I want to do eventually. That list is very long, probably longer than a piece of paper wrapped around my house about 2 or 3 times. And Death by Cross Stitch is also on that same list. So there we go. And hi, Claire. What are you stitching on, Claire? I've gone all crazy. There's my thread. Oh, haha. Well, he'll have to go watch Muse now. He'll have to miss out on the semi-cup. Semi-cup final? What? What am I talking about? World Cup semi-final. I'm sure he'll love watching Muse instead. Especially if England end up losing. do. You must have finished it by now, Claire. Come on. It's not like it's a huge project or anything. Yeah, it's only a Hade. It's not like it's huge or anything, right? Fly. Oh. Both around me now. Been upstaged by flies. Don't know why they're attracted to my desk. There's nothing here for them. Crazy. You're doing the 100 Days of Hade. I was tempted, but I've got other things I want to actually get done. So I'm just trying to just make sure I stitch every day. Which I've actually done this week. Yay! And I've got a fair amount done. I know kids start to get in the way, don't they, with stitchy time. They're cute and lovely, but they do take away stitchy time. Saying that, might haven't been too bad today, so I've got quite a bit done. Are your ribs feeling any better though, Claire? Like less sore at least. Growly tummy. No idea why. I had a huge roast dinner. Maybe we should do some sort of team challenges on the MK Stitching Retreat group. Or maybe we could arrange a little competition with the Scottish Retreat group and Alison and Susie's York Retreat group. Ooh. Awesome. Bobsled? That sounds awesome fun. I mean, I wouldn't do it because it looks scary at the same time. But it sounds fun. When does she know how she got on? Or does she already know how she got on? I've got to find things to keep my children occupied for 7 or more weeks soon when they break up. So like the first week probably quite chilled out with them getting over being at, being off school, and then we'll have a few days out and stuff. We've got our trip away at some point in that time. And then my son starts his preschool in September. So he gets a little uniform and everything. Which means more money, because I've got to buy 2 uniforms. But still. They'll be cute. It's my daughter's sports day on Friday morning, so I'll go watch her do that. Well, if she was the fastest girl by far, Casey, she must have got through. Surely. How long do you have to wait to find out? So right when I was watching the football, when Dele Alli scored, because he literally is from around the corner from me. Oh yeah, he went to school around the corner. I was like, that's it, one of our own. And all the newspapers have got his face all over them for the local papers now. So that's right, the MK boy scored. Oh yeah, in the World Cup. Yeah, I'm back to sport again. Bit different. Normally it's just Hollywood actors. And the kids decided today to ask me if they could go visit their nana, and I had to tell them no, because she lives right by the British Grand Prix, and those roads were going to be chocker. I was like, no, see her another day. It's alright, Casey, just feed us the McDonald's. She'll soon get heavier. Just don't tell our sports coaches I said that, because that's probably the wrong advice. Ooh. Look at that back of my work. It's all such a mess. Such a mess. But who cares? Because no one's going to see it when it's in a frame. Sort of, Casey. He's not watching Star Wars. He's playing Lego Star Wars that I bought him for Father's Day. He turned it down as well to try not to be too loud. I might have to get him to take it down lower if you can hear it, because otherwise I might get told off for playing copyrighted music on my channel. We don't want that now. That sounds like a bit of a trek, Claire. All the way to Surrey from Southampton. Now we have to listen to him sniggering at the game. The kids are playing it earlier. They both wanted to be BB-8. So you can't both be the same person. It's not how this game works. Oh, the Formula 1 cars have decided to join our roadways by the sounds of that out there. Was it nice though, Claire? Surrey at your, in Surrey for your hubby's aunt's 60th birthday. I don't know why I went posh then. I say posh, just different voice. try and get this shelf finished today, because tomorrow is the start of the new week for my rotation, which is back to my daughter's stocking. So then next time I get this one out, hopefully I'll finish the next row, and so on and so forth. Oh dear. Well, she was the one that had to be hungry then if she wasn't going to eat. There's always one that has to do something a bit naughty. Although, did you notice when I suggested that we have a competition between the 3 Stitchy retreat groups that I know of? We can even do Mad Stitchers, see if the crew want to join in too. But Susie and Alison suddenly disappeared and went all quiet. Why is that, ladies? I think the MK ladies will beat you. Huh? Bless you. So hopefully I can get caught up on some of the Avengers movies, because Thor Ragnarok is going to be on Sky Cinema this month at some point. I think it said it was coming out on the 20th, which is the last day of school. So I'm like, of course it is, you know. Means I definitely have to wait for the kids to be in bed before I watch it, so that I don't get interrupted. I've started a rotation, Casey. I've got Bonnie to pick me a rotation. It seems to have worked. I seem to have stuck to it the last couple of months. Apparently if someone else gives me a rotation, I can do it. Set my own up. Nope. No chance. Really crazy. But that's just how I work. Speaking of Bonnie, she's not come on here to watch for ages. I was only talking to her earlier, so she has no excuses. Where is the lady? How many whips do you have now, Casey? I'm just being nosy, because it's my job to be nosy. I've just decided that right now. See, because what I've done based on the suggestions from the lovely Bonnie is I have 3 projects that I work on now, or focus on. I've got my main one I want to focus for finish because it's got a deadline date, so that's the stocking. So that gets 2 weeks, like alternated. So week 1 would be the stocking. Week 2 is the second project, which at the moment is this 199, and then week 3 is the stocking, and then week 4 is the third one, or project C, which at the moment is my Panther, because that was the one I had closest to a finish out of my other whips. Right, but maybe, Casey, first of all, work out how many whips you actually have if you don't know. And then you can work out how you want to rotate them, and how many you want in a rotation. And that's good, picking 4, 1 a week. That works well too. Go on, Casey, have a look. You know you want to. How else are we able to pick for your top 4 that you want to get finished if you don't know how many you've got and what stages they're at? No, felt a bit naughty, but it's not. So, do you work in a school or something then, Casey, if you break up at the same sort of time as my kidlets do? Ah, university. And how fast do you stitch, Casey, if they're close to a finish? No, it probably won't take you the full week. It will take you about 2 hours. My phone hardly ever makes a noise, apart from when I'm in the middle of something and when I don't want it to make a noise, then it just starts. Oh, I've ordered myself a work mobile phone, so I'll be updating my phone number on everything related to Marley's Mixed Bag, so that I have a new contact number. And I thought I'd go for the re-released Nokia 3310, back to the old school. Oh yeah. Hubby's already trying to nick it to play Snake. Yeah, I'm not doing that thing, Casey, because I want to try and get the number of whips I have down, because I know a rough idea of how many. I'm not saying it out loud. I might get moaned at by the person playing Lego Star Wars. Not that he really cares. But he does like to wind me up. I mean, I never do it back. I never wind him up in return. I'm an angel, I am. I'm sure if I asked him, he'd agree. Do you have these new starts planned then, Casey? Ready for when you finish a UFO, you can have your new start. Oh, picking things. Oh, it's knotted. There we go. Yeah, do you know what, Casey? It would depend on how much you've got left to do to finish something. Like, if it takes you the week to finish it, just that one is enough to get you a new start. Which will be in the post tomorrow, Casey, just so you know. Yes, they will. They're all in their past already. Yeah, that's what I was saying. And then if it's only a little bit and takes a couple of days to finish, then 2 finishes. Maybe I'll hold on to your threads until you get a finish. Oh wait, they're ready to go. That could be a new version of a thread club, couldn't it? Send me a picture to prove you've had a finish and I'll send you your threads. Not sure many people would go for that one. Can't say I blame them. Here's a random question for you out there, peoples. So, our sink and bath in our bathroom like to block each other up and then don't drain. I've tried the bicarbonate of soda with white vinegar. I've tried putting cleaning stuff down. I've tried actual bleach. And it's still... I tried fairy liquid and hot water as well today, and it's still there. What can I do to unblock my drains? And no, that is not a... what should we call it? I can't remember the word. You know what I mean. Euphemism, thank you. A dictionary over there. Yeah, I've tried a plunger as well, Casey. Nothing seems to be working. I think I might have to go to the shop and buy the proper sink and drain and blocker stuff. But if there's more than one brand, I don't know which one to get. Yeah, see, ours is always drained really slowly, but it has got worse, I think, since I had that whole having to sort my daughter's hair out so many times. And her hair is really long. The downside to long hair blocks your drain. Ooh, I might have to have... Can I get one of them in Tesco though? Or do I have to order that off Amazon? The pokey thing that goes down the drain. Yes, I think Google might be my friend then for one of those. I'm a little bit excited that I've nearly finished this first shelf completely. I think once I finish this shelf, I will then finish this live stream this week because it's warm and I want my fan back on and the light off. So yes, I'll still get the sink and drain and broccoli stuff first because I can get that from Tesco down the road. So, mini challenge for me is, can I get this thread? Is that be enough to finish this row without having to start another one just for a couple of stitches? Place your bets now, please, ladies. Oh no, I'm not going to have enough. Lager time, it'll be bedtime for me in a bit. Since my 3-year-old has decided 5:30 is morning time. So must get out of bed. No, it's too early. But I am working on changing that. I've got a grow clock, which I've set for now for 5:30, which he's used to getting up at, and told him he's not to shout, "Mummy, I'm awake," until the sunshine comes up. I'm going to leave it like that for a couple of weeks, and once he's got the hang of it, I'll just change it by 5 minutes at a time every week. And hopefully eventually we'll be at about 6:30. That I can deal with. Because that will mean I'll get extra time to do stitchy time and bedtime, and then I won't be a moody pants the next day. What have I done now? Oh, there it is. Nope. Where did I put? Oh, I've lost my thread. Where did I put that? Oh man, what have I done with it? Hubby's laughing at me because I've gone. Where the fridge has that gone? Oh, that's annoying. So it got tangled up with the rest of this thread, and I've just not realised. Sugar lumps. Nope. And since hubby's been laughing, I wonder if he hid it from me. He snuck his arm over when I wasn't looking and picked it up and moved it. Didn't you? Mm-hmm. Yeah, see? He's even admitted to it now. Where did it... Now you're going to see me try and find the floss for the next 3 million years. Slight exaggeration, but that's how I roll. Not hiding, no. Let's get some more out. And then I'll find the first lot. But there we go. Backwards. Three, 8, 0, 2. Yeah, breaking the place now. I didn't put that back in the wrong place. Is it? I can't even tell if that's the same or different now. I don't know. I don't know. Casey, tell that frog to go away. Say, oi. Leave all stitching alone. Maybe you could drown him in your lager. Get him drunk. Get the frog drunk. And send him on his way. There we go. Got a random piece of paper stuck. Right, so that is that row done. Can you see? Oh, there you go. You can see it now. So that'll be my stopping point on this project until next time I pull it out. So I'm going to leave the live stream there. So thank you everyone for coming to stitch with me, for watching, liking, talking, subscribing, anything else. And I will hopefully see you all next week, which will depend slightly, I suppose, on how England do on Wednesday. Because, you know, if they're in the final, I'll be watching that instead, probably. But I don't know what time kickoff would be if it was the final. Hey ho, we'll see what happens. But again, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.